Reviews is a podcast in which we take an adult and critical perspective into the world of cartoons and animation and analyze how they affect the pop cultural landscape at large. I'm one of your hosts, Nikki.
I'm Nina.
And I'm Mike Tuchibara, because in the BoJack world, I'd be a capybara. Not just because it's my favorite animal, but because then I'd be from South America, so I could talk about things when we talk about Latin and Hispanic things.
This week, we are talking about what has instantly become probably my favorite television show ever. BoJack Horseman.
Also one of our most requested shows recently. Like, as of the past month, it seems like everybody wants us to talk about it, so...
It's taking the world by storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first season kind of was niche, and now everybody's like, you gotta watch this fucking show. And you do. You have to watch this fucking show.
It's gonna fucking wreck you.
It will.
So, we've got a lot to talk about this week. A lot of news just came out. We are gonna, for real this time, slam through it. I'm gonna take the helm, if that's okay with you, Nina.
Hey, that's fine.
Okay. Nick orders the 10th season of Fairly Odd Parents. What? Kind of makes sense. They don't have that much else going for them, and a lot of 90s kids still really like this stuff. 13.5-hour episodes, and they're introducing a new character, because that always is great. Chloe Carmichael, an enthusiastic, funny, and overachieving little girl who Timmy has to share his fairies with.
What?
What? Wait, what? Wait, okay, I'm actually interested.
He has to share his fairies with her. I guess they're running out of fairies to miserable children because the world just keeps getting worse.
Fairies can procreate. We got Poof. Are they not... Are fairies not fucking enough?
Poof has been like a baby forever.
That's true.
I think they have a really long life cycle.
They're like cicadas. They're babies for 19 years.
Yeah, they're like tree people. They can't reproduce fast enough with all these miserable children, so they're gonna have to timeshare it. And this makes the show the third longest running animated series on Nickelodeon, other than SpongeBob and Dora the Explorer.
That's fine. So
we'll keep an eye on that. I really did like Fairly Odd Parents, and I liked it a lot beyond the point where a lot of people fell off.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe this will mix it up. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah.
Or it'll be dump. We got an article here that I don't think we're going to go into too much detail, but it's a Chinese animation studio, Original Force Animation, which is through which a lot of other studios have outsourced stuff. Disney, DreamWorks, Disney, DreamWorks, Sony, Tencent, Activision, EA, so games as well. Mm-hmm. They're going to start making their own stuff. They've got Sandra Rabbins and Penny Finkelman Cox. That's two bad last names, sorry.
Yeah.
Who were instrumental in the launch of both DreamWorks and Sony's animation branches, heading the whole thing. They're going to try to release a movie every 18 months. They got 3 projects in the works. Duck, Duck, Goose, which we see an image of, and it looks like it's a goose and 2 baby ducks.
That are just terrorizing him.
And they're going to learn about family. Old Zilla, I mean, I guess sounds like what it probably is. Which, if it is what that is, sounds great. And QQ Speed, based on a popular Chinese online racing game.
And then some adaptations of some books, Where the Mountain Meets the Moon and Riding Giants. And there's a bunch of people attached to this shit. Home producer Christopher Jenkins, Rugrats Go Wild director John Eng, Simpsons producer Bob Bendenson. Just like a bunch of random people. They're just like picking everybody who needs a job, and they're like, you, help us. Ducks, Goose, movies.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is more of China becoming an entity in the global animation market. You know, I think a lot of this trigger pulling is coming off with Monkey King Heroes back.
Yeah.
Which destroyed shit. Although, I mean, there hasn't been a lot of time between it, but I bet people saw what was coming. So we'll keep an eye on that. I mean, more players is always good.
Yes. Absolutely.
Warner Brothers is going to make an animated theatrical Scooby-Doo movie, which includes the hands of Tony Cervone, who worked on Mystery Incorporated.
Ooh.
Yeah,
he also worked on Space Jam. Did you guys know that?
I didn't, but that's my favorite fact now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And Looney Tunes show. So he learned how to write Looney Tunes, assuming he did the whole thing, which he did in its animation.
I mean, yeah, but still, that's a good pedigree.
Yeah. And there's also some other pedigree people on here. We'll see, you know, the last Scooby-Doo thing was really, really good, so if it can be like that, it'll be great.
Yep. They have a date staked out for September 21st, 2018.
Oh, who cares?
My fucking kids can watch it, I guess.
Do you know
so far away.
We got a trailer for the regular show movie, which we have talked about before, and the plot of which sounds very much like just a regular goddamn episode of regular show.
They're all very cinematic.
Yeah.
And regular.
Yeah. This involves space and time travel and shit, and Rigby betraying the universe and some stuff. It seems like it's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be 70 minutes, released on digital download, like iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, consoles. The digital release will have bonus content and a discounted regular show season sets for a limited time, which I might use as an excuse to snatch that up. Because season 1 is the only one I've seen in its entirety.
Yeah, and that's coming out on the 1st of September, and then a DVD release, like a physical thing, will be coming out October 13th. So
Sweet.
we'll have over an hour of exclusive bonus materials, including storyboard pitches, animatics, art galleries, trailer, commentary with Quintold supervising producer Sean Sills.
Whoa!
Yeah, it seems, they don't mention an air date. I assume they're going to air it at least once.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
You know, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how that works in long form, because it's really the same scale. It's just now them having time to breathe. This one was from, I believe, Plarcy. The Amazing World of Gumball is getting a graphic novel in the vein of those ones that Adventure Time got, I assume. Like Pixel Princess and Playing with Fire. So it's a self-contained, longer-form story set in the Gumball universe. Written by Megan Brennan and illustrated by Katie Farina, whose work I'm not familiar with, but I looked them up briefly, and they've worked for Boom.
Cool.
It's going to be called Fairy Tale Trouble, so it's going to be some kind of, looks like a Ren Fair type thing.
Aw, cute.
So we'll check that out, because, I mean, I've read some of the Gumball comics. I fell off when I fell off of monthly issues, but it was really good.
It'd be interesting to see how they translate the animation to comics.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be. Wait, I wonder how do they do that?
I remember it looking pretty good from what I saw.
Did they I haven't seen it, so how do they represent the CG characters? Do they just draw them?
They're drawn differently. They might even be imposed in. I don't remember.
Oh, I guess we'll find out.
We got a follow-up on the Nimona story, and I believe somebody sent us an email helping to clarify.
Yes, that person was...
Tough34352.
Yes.
And they're also the ones who sent us this article. You know, when we first heard about the Nimona adaptation by Fox, we thought it was a TV show, and that may have been our fault. I don't remember. It's gonna be a film, which makes a lot more sense, frankly.
Yeah, but that's pretty crazy. In the movie theater.
Yeah, movie theater. This smash hit, you know, it came out of nowhere from a at the time unexperienced artist who was she's 25, Noelle Stevenson. So yeah, this is great, and Patrick Osborne is going to be directing it. Feast. So that's going to be. I'm really excited because we talked about how it would work as a TV show, and my answer to that was not on Fox, and this makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, so that's even more exciting, I think.
We Bare Bears has already been picked up for a second season.
Because it's the best.
It's
great.
So cute.
It's great, and it has been doing really well. Both regular ratings, which I'm not going to go into the details of, but also on their video app. It contributed to a 14% increase in, it was the top 3 shows on the video app and a 14% increase in CartoonNetwork.com video plays. That's, useful demographic information, not this Nielsen bullshit that's made up.
That was me and my sister watching it on CartoonNetwork.com.
I watched it on the app that first week. You know,
Yeah.
we're helping.
Likewise.
This is what.
But yeah.
Here's the thing: you don't have a fucking Nielsen box because you're not a white bread piece of shit. This is how you help shows you like.
Well, literally only like 1,000 households have them. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's horrible. And then like all the you have to put in like who you are so they get the right demographic. And then like if other people come over, they're supposed to fill out a box, but then people are just like, nah, just fucking punch in mine. It doesn't fucking matter. So all the data is skewed anyway. Oh my god! The second I learned what a Nielsen box was, I shit myself in rage.
It's so medieval. Like there are so many better ways they could do it. I also think they pull demographic data off of like on-demand stuff because like why wouldn't they?
Probably.
You can just tell whenever somebody watches it.
Yeah, but see, they don't know who's watching. They just know people are.
Oh,
They gotta
yeah.
know. They gotta know those genders and ages, those brackets.
Yeah.
That sweet, really, really tight knit, comparable 18 to like 40 or whatever it is. You know, that general age group that's all the same.
Disney
So
had its...
I want to take the reins for this, Mister. I'm gonna do.
No,
everybody's
absolutely.
job. All right. So
And also to clarify, Nina gets all the news.
yeah, Nikki just I don't know. And,
Do you? Do,
I don't know what Nikki's here for.
So yeah, Disney over the weekend had their D23, which is that special Disney con that very few people can get into, that we can't get into, but we will one day.
That's our dream goal that we'll never actually reach.
Yeah, so they announced a lot of their projects, not just animation, but we're going to focus on animation specifically because that's what we care about here on our show. So for Disney Animation themselves, we got some more image stuff for Zootopia. Basically just that Shakira is going to be in it.
Shakira's got a persona now.
Yeah.
Shakira
so
is
that's
going to
nice.
play some sexy giraffe, and she's also going to contribute to the soundtrack.
Oh, it's like a gazelle. And we saw some more images of it. I don't know. The rabbit is still very cute in her cop uniform. She's got a bulletproof vest. She's so cute.
Aww, she's getting shot at.
Gigantic, which is going to come after Zootopia, is a film that's going to be Disney's version of Jack and the Beanstalk, with the giant being a girl. Like a big old girl.
Oh.
And they're like friends or something. It's kind of fitting in with the whole Tangled and Frozen.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Gigantic.
like, at this point, they know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then we got some more stuff on Moana, which we've been talking about for a while. It's going to be directed by Ron Clements, and John Musker. It's coming out 2016, so pretty close.
They revealed the design for Moana herself, which is a fucking slam dunk.
Yeah.
They
The
revealed...
Rock's in it, which is going to be great.
Yeah,
He's
they revealed The Rock is going to be in it. He's going to be...
I think we've known that for a while, because it's like, hey, I'm Samoan. I get to do something about, Pacific Islanders. I'm happy
Finally,
to do this.
people can know what the hell is going on with where I'm from.
Yeah. He's going to be voicing the demigod, Maui.
Perfect.
Only Demi? He is very big.
I'm not...
I'm not sure if that's how you judge gods, how big they are.
Aww. Apparently one of the snippets of the movie actually made The Rock cry.
Of course it did. He's a gentle, beautiful man. I love The Rock.
I know, he's...
Tooch has been watching all the Fast movies these past
He's only into.
2 days.
He's only into. The Rock and Vin Diesel need to be in every movie together.
Yeah. I believe... Yeah, the story is going to be mostly Hawaiian culture, from what I read. But, she's going to be traveling the ocean, so she'll probably be coming...
She's going to be traveling the biggest ocean.
The biggest ocean.
She'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
I mean,
It'll just,
these
like-
images are just really pretty. And she's going to have a pig pet, and it's going to be cute. And
Pigs are great.
his pig, Pua, it's a white pig with kind of brownish splotches.
I can't wait for Toon Link to lift that motherfucker straight up.
Yeah. So it looks cool, and we'll see how it goes. I I'm optimistic.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, it looks fun.
Yeah.
I mean, Disney's done good stuff with Hawaiian culture before, with Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch is great. Lilo and Stitch is my favorite thing that they've done.
Yeah. Apparently, there were some cultural problems with it, but I don't think it was like as. I think it had a leg up on the racism of the Renaissance.
Oh
yeah. The cultural
Nothing's
problems
perfect.
weren't like.
That's the
We're more
fucking
like
song from Aladdin. Jesus Christ.
We're more like geography based than anything else, from what I recall. And then Pixar. All right, so Toy Story 4 has been confirmed as a love story between Woody and Bo Peep.
Which is not what they were saying before. That is the opposite of what they were saying before.
It's the exact opposite.
What were they saying before? I already forgot.
That it's going to be a story in the same universe that's going to focus on different characters.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can't get more opposite because Bo Peep wasn't even in all of them. They're just going straight back.
She was barely in the ones that she was in.
She's like a lamp.
Well, John Lasseter seemed very excited about it, so we'll see. And
Of course he did.
and
Apparently
and
there was a John Lasseter fucking Hawaiian shirt exhibit at this show.
Yes, there
Yeah.
was. It was. Oh, I'll link you guys that article later.
I saw it. Like I think it was like I couldn't tell how tongue in cheek it was.
I don't.
Obviously a little bit,
I mean, yeah.
but I don't know.
Don Rickles is back in, which is going to be good. It's written by Will McCormick and Rashida Jones, who's a wonderful human, who I like.
And then also they're going to be doing a short for Inside Out called Riley's First Date.
That's
About
going to be a
Riley's first date, I guess. It looks super cute and fun, and I'm excited to revisit that world again.
Absolutely.
What else?
Coco.
The next Coco is Pixar's next film after Toy Story 4, and it is a Day of the Dead movie, which, I mean, there's kind of begging for obvious comparisons to Book of Life. It's going to be directed by Lee Unkrich, and produced by Darla Anderson.
I'm just gonna call it right now and say that even if it's an entertaining flick, it's probably not gonna be as good as Book of Life.
Yeah, the story comes from a simple question: what if you could meet your long-dead family members? Well, we'll see. The main character is a 12-year-old boy named Miguel. Sets up a chain of events relating to a century-old mystery.
What I can imagine this was is like, okay, everybody wanted Book of Life to spend more time in the land of the dead, so let's make that movie.
Mm-hmm. And
On Finding Dory is coming out between Good Dinosaur and Toy Story 4. It's a Dinosaur, Dory, Toy Story, Coco, Cars 3, and Incredibles 2.
Yeah, the best for last.
Yeah, that's running through November 2018.
Apparently, Dory's gonna have some, like, crazy flashbacks to whatever the hell she was doing before she met Marlin.
You guys ready to get sad?
Pretty much. I mean, we have some nice images. There's gonna be a beluga whale, voiced by Ty Burrell.
Octodad's in this. Caitlin Olsen. There's
We'll
some
see.
whale
I
shark.
mean, I don't know. I mean, the ocean's big, so there's always new aminals you can do, so we'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
Oh, Idris Elba's in there. When they first dropped the news of this movie, I was skeptical. It's like, oh, more sequels. And then... But I think this one could work.
Yeah, I think it could work, too, because it's not going to be about Marlin or Nemo. Marlin's arc is done. He doesn't have there's no reason to shoehorn another bullshit thing.
He peaked.
Yeah.
It's all downhill from here, Marlin.
But now it's time for Dory to have an arc
Yeah.
on her own, which I think is a better way to go about it.
Yeah. I just think the biggest threat that this movie has is a common thing in this kind of media where you make this sort of breakout, wacky sidekick character the focus. It has
true.
There's a historic tendency for that not to work. But this is a good studio, so we'll see.
And Dory does have some emotional depth to her.
Oh, she did. Yeah, it was great.
And for all of these sequels, anytime I've ever been like ugh about like a Pixar sequel, it's never because I think the movie's gonna be bad. Like,
What
I'm
about
sure,
Cars
like, all these
3?
movies have, most movies have the potential to be good, but it's like, why? Just because you can make a good thing, like, you can just tell a different story. Tell a different story, please.
Well, they're gonna be.
They're making another Fast and Furious film. Make a different movie.
Well, it seems like they're really trying to get into that. Oh, let's do more not white people shit. That's working. That's the hip thing. Mexican movie, Pacific Islander movie.
I mean, that's fine. It's if being not racist is hip, good.
Yeah,
I'm all for
Acknowledging
it.
brown people is hip. Great.
it's just
Good.
weird that like it's all white people directing the movies. I mean, I know they're gonna do their research and stuff, but
Yeah,
It
I
just
don't know.
looks-
That's a
it just
much longer
looks
discussion
weird.
that we don't have time for.
it just looks weird.
Baby steps, man.
Right.
Baby steps.
That's all our real news. They also dropped the trailer for the next version of Guilty Gear. I'm excited. I was going to do more goof talking about that, but we don't have time. Let's move on to the
Premier
show
Guilty Gear
itself.
podcast.